This story came to me over the weekend. It's sad. In my opinion, a woman is willing to divorce her husband of 17 years because he did not want to participate in a threesome. Wow. As they say, you can't make this stuff up. I was married to my wife for 17 years and we had a good relationship. We had 2 kids together and a comfortable life. But one day my wife dropped a bombshell. She wanted to have a threesome. I was like, what the hell? I was taken aback. I couldn't believe the words coming out of her mouth. I had never considered this before and I was sure she had neither. I was shocked and confused. At first I thought my wife was cheating on me. I asked her if she was, but she assured me that she wasn't. She said she just wanted to try something new. I thought it was strange, but I also understood that people change over time and that maybe she just wanted to spice things up still. I felt betrayed. I had been with this woman for 17 years and she hadn't mentioned anything about wanting a threesome until now. I felt like she had been dishonest with me and that she was cheating on me in a way. I was hurt and angry. I told my wife that I didn't want to do it. I tried to explain to her why I didn't want to. But she just kept insisting that it would be fun. I also told her that we could do other things to spice up our sex life. But her demeanor told me she still wanted a threesome. I didn't want to do it and I was adamant about it. We argued for weeks but I refused to budge in the end. My wife said that if I didn't agree to it, she would get a divorce. She made it sound like I was boring in the bedroom. Well, the dead bedroom started after that when she made that statement about divorcing me. I started moving things around financially and made an appointment with a lawyer right away. We reside in Georgia. I can't prove she is cheating, but hopefully I can get out of this divorce with minimal damage. Fast forward a week after getting home from work, my wife comes to me and asks me, can I quitclaim deed her the house? I said no, we can split the proceeds if we sell, but I am not deeding the house over to you. Her response was fine. I will take it from you in court. I didn't respond. I just walked away from her. By this time I was already sleeping in the guest bedroom. I didn't want to walk away from $150,000 in equity. I was going to fight for that. She helped pay the mortgage on the house. I am willing to split it. I went to my attorney and filed for divorce as fast as I could and had him file on the basis of irreconcilable differences. As I wait for the divorce hearing, it felt like I was in my own home with a stranger. We rarely spoke, didn't greet each other. The way our house is situated, the guest bedroom has its own bathroom. So if I didn't come out of my room to eat, I didn't see her. It was agonizing, but I was determined to get through it. My soon-to-be ex-wife works as an accountant. She owns a business with another woman. So she does well for herself. I work for the U.S. Postal Service and I am due to retire in less than 10 years at the divorce hearing. My wife tried to get the house by herself. She wasn't asking for anything else, just the house, but my attorney and I agreed that splitting the equity would be good. We showed the court all of the payments I made as well as what payments my wife made. In the end, the judge ordered 50-50 when the house is sold. She was mad as hell. She didn't get the house, but she will get half the equity when the house is sold. So my marriage of 17 years ended because I wouldn't share my wife in a threesome. Fast forward 3 months and the house sold. She got her equity in. The last I heard, she was living with the guy. I later found out she was seeing this guy the last 3 months before we divorced. After the sale of the house, I never saw or heard from her again. When I go to work, I drive by her shop. All the pictures I have of this woman, I have deleted. My parents and friends don't associate with her anymore. I have since put a down payment on my new home and I am really not sure if marriage is ever in the cards for me. I am relatively still in shock because I denied a threesome request and now I am divorced. So I'm coming to this sub seeking advice. I've been growing more suspicious of my fiancé of 2.5 years. She's recently grown, cold, distant and ranging from seeming regretful to snapping on me. She's also been hiding conversations between a doctor at a work where I work part-time 1 day a week and she's there 4 days when I'm not. She's been very shady with her phone, doing all the red flags. I called her out on it once and grabbed her phone and she deflected, saying it's about medical issues, etc. Last night, out of the corner of my eye while watching her stare into her conversation, I saw a wink emoji sent from her. When I got close, she closed it and opened up another app and went on making small talk. She slept with her phone under her pillow and I honestly couldn't sleep at all. I haven't eaten in a day and have morally debated snooping. I've never snooped on a partner in my life. But the catch-22 is she caught her ex-husband texting other women and cheating on her by snooping, which has been what I tell myself to justify it. I can feel her disinterest in me, her coldness and her disregard and disrespect. I tried to hold her hand and I met with a lifeless hand. I really want to ask for the advice and guidance on how I can handle this situation and the feeling of it's over. She's moved on and as someone else, I really want to get to the bottom and prove it. I've been pouring my heart out to her and it's heartbreaking when you're given a sentence. Long response. TLDR, fiancé has been texting a doctor from work and has been shady. She's gotten cold and mean lately and hides her conversations and locks her phone like Fort Knox. Well, in my opinion, when a woman is displaying this type of behavior, she doesn't need to be your fiancé. Actually, it's a good thing. This guy is finding this out now. You don't want to be involved with this woman 20 years down the road. When your assets are at risk, it amazes me. People come to a forum to ask questions when they already know what to do. It's relatively easy. Put one foot in front of the other and get the fuck out in the relationship, and yes, folks, that's how easy it is. Why do people complicate walking away when you see signs? Get out. You don't need counseling to walk away. You don't need advice to walk away. You already have the tools to do that, your left foot and your right foot. But what I have learned since starting the channel 2 years ago, men and women will stay in a relationship even when they are disrespected and mistreated. Why though? Me personally, my last relationship was almost 4 years ago. I found my ex-girlfriend on a dating site. I didn't even confront her. I hauled ass. It took her 4 hours to realize I was gone. My ex-girlfriend and I dated for 6 years. My late grandmother's favorite line to me: never ever let someone make a fool out of you.